Well, here's an interesting turn of events.
What? Howard brought a date?
A more plausible explanation is that his work in robotics has made an amazing leap forward.
Hey, what up, science bitches? May I introduce my special lady friend, Summer?
Howard, I told you, touching's extra.
Ready? Sorry.
Here comes our new boss. Be polite.
Hi, fellas. Eric Gablehauser.
Howard Wolowitz.
Howard, nice to meet you. And you are?
An actual real scientist. How was that? I can't believe he fired me.
Well, you did call him a glorified high school science teacher whose last successful experiment was lighting his own farts.
In my defense, I preface that by saying, with all due respect.
Excuse me for being so bold, but I now see where Sheldon gets his smoldering good looks.
Honey, that ain't gonna work, but you keep trying. I made chicken. I hope that isn't one of the animals that you people think is magic.
Has Shelley ever freaked out like this before?
Oh, all the time. I remember one summer when he was 13, he built a small nuclear reactor in the shed and told everybody he was going to provide free electricity for the whole town. Well, the only problem was he had no what you call fissionable materials. Anyway, when he went on the internets to get some, a man from the government came by and sat him down real gentle and told him it's against the law to have yellow cake uranium in a shed.
Well, what happened?
Well, poor boy had a fit. Locked himself in his room and built a sonic death ray.
Oh my God, this is the best cobbler I've ever had.
It was always Sheldon's favorite. You know what the secret ingredient is?
Love?
Lard.
As you know, several weeks ago in our first encounter, we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when I called you an idiot. And I just wanted to say that I was wrong. To point it out.
I'm sorry, we haven't been introduced. Dr. Eric Gablehauser.
Mary Cooper, Sheldon's mom.
Now, that's impossible. You must have had him when you were a teenager.
Oh, aren't you sweet? His father's dead.
Recently?
Long enough.
Please. Sheldon, shouldn't you be working?
All right, my boss says you have to either order or leave and never come back.
What do you recommend for someone who worked up a man-sized appetite from a morning of weight training and cardio funk?
A shower.
I'll take the Heart Smart platter.
Leonard, I didn't know you played the cello.
Yeah, my parents felt that naming me Leonard and putting me in advanced placement classes wasn't getting me beaten up enough.
If you're into music, I happen to be a human beatbox.
Really?
Hey, look, it's Dr. Stud.
Doctor what?
The blogosphere is a-buzzing with news of you and Leslie Winkle making Eine kleine Bang Bang music.
How did it get on the internet?
I put it there.
Well, how did you know about it?
A little bird told us. Apparently you are a magnificent beast.
That part's true. This party is my first chance for Penny to see me in the context of her social group, and I need you not to embarrass me tonight.
Well, what exactly do you mean by embarrass you?
Like, for example, tonight, no one needs to know that my middle name is Leakey.
But there's nothing embarrassing about that. Your father worked with Louis Leakey, a great anthropologist. It had nothing to do with your bedwetting.
My audience beard, this is good Chex Mix.
No thanks, peanuts. I can't afford to swell up in these tights.
I'm confused. If there's no costume parade, what are we doing here?
We're socializing, meeting new people.
Telepathically?
Oh, if only I had his confidence. I have such difficulty speaking to women, or around women, or at times even effeminate men.
If that's a working stethoscope, maybe you'd like to hear my heart skip a beat.
No, thanks.
No, seriously, you can. I have transient idiopathic arrhythmia.
Oh no.
What?
That's Penny's ex-boyfriend.
What do you suppose he's doing here, besides disrupting the local gravity field?
If he were any bigger, he'd have moons orbiting him.
Oh, snap. So I guess we'll be leaving now.
Why should we leave? For all we know, he crashed the party and Penny doesn't even want him here.
You have a backup hypothesis?
Maybe they just want to be friends.
Or maybe she wants to be friends and he wants something more.
Then he and I are on equal ground.
Yes, but you're much closer to it than he is.
You and I are the alpha males. We shouldn't have to back down.
True. Why don't you text him that and see if he backs down?
No. I'm going to assert my dominance face to face.
Face to face? Are you gonna wait for him to sit down or are you gonna stand on the coffee table?